Can we start? If you give the symbol, then we'll start. Okay. Okay. Friends, very good morning to all of you. Today we will start the educating for a culture of peace. What is culture of peace? Why you will educate our students? Why you will educate our society? Why you will educate our people regarding the peace? That we will learn today's lecture. So, you see, we are facing many challenges uh, in our society, in our this home, in our country, in our state, like that. So, before going to educating for peace, I would like to say you what are the challenges before humanity in present century. First, you see conflict. There is a lots of conflicts between interpersonal conflict and intrapersonal conflicts. Okay, religious conflict. Then now the war has already started there. Then your Manipur and Mizoram conflict, Assam and Mizoram conflict. Okay, then border conflict. Okay, there is even if in our family there are conflicts with father and mother, okay, with father and son, with mother and daughter, with there are lots of conflicts. Because why the conflicts arises? Because of different opinions. Okay, we may not agree with your opinion, you may not agree with my opinion. That's why we conflict arises. Okay, then come to terrorism. Nowadays, everywhere terrorism. In Mizoram is a peaceful country, no terrorists are there. Still then, okay, still then if you come across all over the world, not only India, terrorism are there. Afghanistan is fully captured by the terrorist people. Okay, there is no democracy. Are you getting my point? So, in all over the world, many terrorist activities are there. Okay, so terrorism is also a challenge before us. Okay, to in order to meet out the challenges, this terrorism challenge, we have to educate our students, we have to educate our teachers, we have to educate our society regarding the peace. Come to war. I am giving the recent war. Okay, recent war is between whom and whom? Which country? Israel and Palestine. Okay, so you see, I have just yesterday I have listened from the news that many young, okay, many kids and young persons are died. Okay, so the war is a challenge before us also. Okay, it may lead to third world war. Okay, so and poor leadership. Another one thing is poor leadership. Always in family, in institution also, in your country also, if you have poor leadership, then you will face many challenges. Okay, how I am giving one example to you. In our department, okay, if you have, suppose the head of the department is very poor, he has no administrative capacity, he has no administrative responsibility, and the head of the department will not grow. Okay. Similarly, if your family also, when the your head of the family means your father or mother, if they are not good in managing your family, then what will happen? The family will disturb. Okay. So poor leadership is a challenge before us. Then poverty. Another one thing, poverty, you know, many people's Bimaru states are there. Okay, Bimaru states, you know. So many states, many peoples are below poverty line. Okay, if you go to, you people are very, not in a rich, but if you go to dense forest area, okay, those who you are living in Aizawl city, so you are not seen that dense forest area. You go to dense forest area, how the tribals are living. Okay, you go to Odisha, you go to West Bengal, you go to Jharkhand, you will find how the tribals are living. The real tribals, they are the real tribals. They are living. Even if in Odisha, they are not using the dress. Okay, so this type of poverty, because of poverty, many people dies. Okay, in Odisha, I am giving one example. In Odisha, they are eating the mango, the nuts of the mango. Okay, after if you remove the pulse part of the mango, then there is a what? Seed of the mango. Okay, they are eating, and many people are dying. Okay, and they are died also. So poverty is also a big challenge in front of us. Then despair. Okay, I will elaborate despair in later, because that word will come again. Then environmental destruction. Environment. Okay, you know that recently in Delhi, the air pollution. Okay, the IIT Kanpur is planning to to do the artificial rain in order to avoid the air pollution. So environmental destruction is also a challenge before us. Then diseases, many diseases, just like corona is a pandemic. Corona disease came, and you know all about this, how this corona affected our day-to-day life, how corona disturbed all over the world. Okay, so many new diseases also comes. So this is a challenge. Then violence. Violence is very important thing, and we are not a position to listen any words. Well, okay, we have intolerant. Now we are in a intolerant positions. Now the young generation, they don't want to listen anything. They are intolerant. Immediately they react. Okay, so violence appears. That's why these are the challenges before us. Okay, in our society. That's why we need what? See, this is a thing I am telling you. This is a family. First, we will face the challenges. We are facing the challenges in the family, then in the school, then in the community, then in the society, then national level and global level. It starts, all the challenges starts from where? Family, then school, then community, then society, then national level, then global level. Okay, so all the challenges, when we talk about how to mitigate that challenge, it is a big thing before us. Okay, so you see, resources for civilization of a peace. What are the resources with us so that we will maintain the peace or we will educate the peace? University in diversity, first thing. Then equal and just. Then prosperous and benevolent. Then scientifically progressive. Then spiritually enlightened and technologically advanced. This is called education. Okay, now I am talking about education. These are the challenge. What is the role of education in the society? What are the components of education? Okay, these are the components of education. Why you will educate? What is the purpose of education? Unity in diversity. Okay, not I am telling you the small kids that the purpose of education is to educate, literate, know anything. That is not the, we will think about the higher level. Okay, unity in diversity, equal and just. Okay, equality and equity is also there. Okay, equality and equity. then prosperous and benevolent. We will lead a prosperous life. Then scientifically progressive. We will progress scientifically. Advancement, technological advancement, spiritually enlightened. Spiritually, you may advance, more advance, but Almighty is always there. You remember it. God is always there. Whatever you do, you do. But we, the people of India, and we, the people of all over the world, we believe in Almighty and God. Yes or no? So that is our education system. Okay. So in order to infuse the peace components in education system, okay, a peace education is required. So before going to peace education, what UNESCO says, the 4 pillars of learning. You know the 4 pillars of learning, Dewler's report? You have not come across the Dewler's report. This is the 4 pillars of learning. Many times these questions will come in your interview board. You see, the learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live together. This is the Dewler's report, UNESCO 4 pillars of learning. Learning to know means hour of world issues and their solution. What are the issues in our world? Okay, and how we will solve it. That is learning to know. Then learning to do, active involvement in solution building. What we will do for the solution? We will not just plan. Okay, we have to do something. That is learning to do. Then learning to be, development of attitude and commitment to global citizenship. Okay, we are a global citizenship for our attitudes, our commitment, okay, for the global citizenship is required. That is learning to be. Learning to live together, the last component comes under the peace. Okay, learning to live together means Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Okay, India will be Vishwa Guru. Bharat. Now Bharat will be Vishwa Guru. Okay, so why? How? This learning to live together, the demonstrating respect for self and others. We respect each other. Okay, we behave cordially with each other. We will not do any harm to another person. Okay, then that is learning to live together. That is the G20 summit Bharat arranged. The main theme of the G20 summit of Bharat is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Okay, that is peace. India always needs peace. Okay, so now come to education for peace. Okay, peace and education are the inseparable aspects of civilization. You see, they are just 2 sides of one coin. Peace and education. Why we are educating? Why you are coming to this college or the university or the department? Why you have done for this PhD or MA or what is this? What is the purpose of that? You may say that I will be educated, I will be learn more things, but what is the main purpose? The purpose is to live, survive. Okay, survive, first live, survive in the existing society. Okay, why survive? What is the survival? First, you have to take food. You have to earn some things by using of your qualification. In Sanskrit, there is a shloka. In Sanskrit, I am telling you. Prathame arjitang vidya ditya arjitang dhana tritiya arjitang karma chaturthe king karishyami. That I am expressing in front of you. What is the meaning of this? First, you have to learn. Okay, first stage. The life is divided into 4 stages. Okay, 4 parts of life. So, first you have to learn. Second, you have to earn. By using this learning, you have to earn. Okay, then third phase, by earning, you have to earn your respect. Okay, you have to donate some things for the development of the society. If you are earning, you are a rich man, but you are not doing anything for the society, then it has no meaning. You may be a crorepati, okay? You may be a lakhpati or crorepati, but if you are not donating, you are not giving anything for the society, then it has no meaning at all. Okay? Then come to your last part, you will not do anything, you will just sleep like a dog in front of the door. The last part of the life, that is after 70 or 60 to 80, you will just leave, nobody will listen to you. That is the 4 parts of the life. Okay? So, peace and education, like these things, why we are earning and why we are doing all these things in order to, everybody wants peace. Yes or no? Oh, I want peace, I don't disturb me, I want to live in a, sometimes you think that we will arrange our picnic. For what purpose? Relax. That is a peace. Okay? That comes from the mind. And I am giving you the peace. Why peace is essential? We are jungle with or jumble with many type of tensions in our mind. Yes or no? In a society, that I have shown you the previous slides, that many things are there. Okay? So, many challenges we are facing. In order to avoid the challenges, in order to resolve the challenges, in order to find out the way to resolve the challenges, we need some mental peace. Yes or no? So, whenever we are talking about peace, the education is the most powerful instrument. Okay? Education is the powerful instrument to bring peace in your life. How? You will educate, if you will educate to you, don't do any conflict. I will educate you, or we may educate you, that don't do any type of, don't take any type of tension. Okay? Then you can get peace. Okay? That many ways the education can help that to create peace or to develop peace. See, these peace and education are just like a feather, 2 feathers of one bird. Okay? You cannot separate it, just like a same coin, that 2 sides of a same coin. No civilization is truly progressive without education. So, without education, if you think that a civilization is progressive, then it is not possible. Okay? So, if you educate, then you can, the civilization will be progressed. Then I am talking about no education system is truly civilizing. No education system, see these 2 sentences, no civilization is truly progressive, then no education system is truly civilizing unless it is based on the universal principle of peace. What are the universal principles of peace? Okay, then we will discuss what are the universal principles of peace in next class or in next lecture. That is a big thing. What are the universal principles of peace? That is, there are the 8 components. Okay, that 8 components I will teach you. Then, what are the synergetic and essential tasks for educating peace? That is also one thing you see. This is the synergetic and essential task for educating peace. Peace-based education, peace-based governance, peace-based conflict resolution. 3 things. Our government, see, first we will provide peace-based education to the students. Peace-based education means there are many ways how we will infuse peace. Okay, we will infuse in the curriculum, we will do some activities, we will do peace march, peace club, etc., etc. There are many activities we will do to infuse the peace components in education. That is called peace-based education. Okay, peace-based education we will provide you, or our government, the Bharat government or the world will provide you the peace-based education. Then peace-based governance is also required. Governance in the sense, suppose you have framed a policy, you have framed any ideas, you have framed any policy or this components, or you have developed some idea like this, okay, but that will be implemented by the government, that will be implemented in our school system, that will be implemented in our college system, or implemented in the university. So the peace-based governance is also required. Then peace-based conflict resolution. There are many ways of conflict. So how you will resolve the conflict, that we call peace-based conflict resolution is required. Then come to peace-based education. What is peace-based education? To educate every new generation of the world's children and youth with the help of their parents, guardians and teachers to become a peacemakers. That is called peace-based education. To educate every new generation of the world's children, those who are coming, the new generation people, okay, we have to educate them, we have to train them, okay, regarding the peace and to become a peacemaker, how they will be a peacemaker, okay. They will not, we will teach them, or we will not teach them, we will educate them how they will be a peacemaker. It is not the role of the teacher, it is not in the hand of the teacher only, it is the hand of the teacher, it is the hand of the society, it is the hand of the family, parents, everybody, okay, how to build a peacemakers to new generations or youths. I am telling about you this peace-based governance to create forms of the leaders of the world to local, regional, national, international, global level to study and implement the principle of peaceful governance in their respective communities and institutions. Our leaders, political leaders at a local level, regional level, national level, international level or global level, they should think about that. They should be trained, they should be educated about how the peace will create peace among our citizenship. Okay, that is, we will educating a culture of peace. To whom we will educate? We will educate our new generation, we will educate the leaders, political leaders, okay, so that the war, they may not start, okay, the war may not be held, the conflicts, the border conflict should not be created, okay. That day, Vice Chancellor addressed about the Assam and this your Mizoram border conflict, okay. Why? We are in Bharat, okay, we are in Bharat, why there is a conflict between border? Suppose 1 inch or 2 inch or 1 feet or 2 feet, he will go, or this Assam will go, or your Mizoram will go there. Oh, what is the harm? Nothing harm is there. We are all in Bharat. If Mizoram entered in Assam, then what is the harm? Why the Assam people will react? Nothing is there. So that is we have to educate, okay, but we do not educate, they are not educated properly, that's why this conflict arises, okay. I have given one example, okay. So if similarly, if there is a, suppose Odisha and Bengal border conflict, Odisha and Andhra border conflict, Andhra entered in Odisha, okay, the political leader creates that, their political what? Vote bank, they create vote bank by raising these issues, okay. So we have to educate our political leaders, the armed force persons, okay, and the community members, so that they will educate about peace. They should not create any violence, they should not create any conflicts, okay. So our education, being a education department or education system, or educationist, we should train, we should educate our political leaders, we should arrange different types of programs, we should arrange different type of training programs, or different workshops, different seminars, different discourse, so that they will not create any they will not create any conflicts or violence regarding this. Then peace-based conflict resolution. To offer training opportunities in the principles and skills of peace-based conflict preventions and conflict resolutions for citizens and leaders at local, regional, national, international, and global levels. So, the resolution, we should create resolution, just like Tashkent resolution and another, there are China and India resolution, okay. So, we should create that resolution, okay, so that there should not be a conflict between Bharat, China, Bharat, or now they are one Sikh. They in Canada they are operating that anti-social activities. Okay, so we should not do like this. Okay, being a human being, we should not do like this. See, we are fighting. Suppose two countries are fighting, but the innocent people are dying. Yes or no? So what is the harm? What they did? Why the innocent people will die? So my point is not to do harm anything to anyone. Okay. So now come to peace education. Okay, what is peace education? Peace education is the pedagogical effort to create a world at peace. This is the definition, a simple definition I have given. Peace education is the pedagogical effort to create a better world at peace. Okay, what are the pedagogical effort? How you will develop the peace? Pedagogy, what type of pedagogy you will use? Pedagogy means, what do you mean by pedagogy? The art of teaching. Okay, so that type of peace education is that the pedagogical effort. It is also an art of teaching to create a better world. And by peace, we mean more than the absence of violence, that is called negative peace. Galtung said, okay, by peace, we mean more than the absence of violence. Okay, so peace in its most positive aspects embraces ideas of justice, global sustainability, and the eradication of structures that promote insecurity, poverty, hunger, malnutrition, and lack of access to resources. Whatever I have shown you in the first slide, the challenges that comes under this, peace in its most positive aspects embraces ideas of justice. We will give justice, global sustainability, and the eradication of structure that promote insecurity, poverty, hunger, malnutrition, and lack of access to resources. Then teaching individual the information, attitude, values, and behavioral competencies need to resolve conflict without violence and to build mutually beneficial, harmonious relationship. Harmonious relationship is very much required in our society. Are you getting my point? Harmonious relationship. If you will not create harmonious relationship between you and he, or she and she, then it will create a big problem. Okay, you will not be in proper life, you will not be in a proper mood to talk, like that. Mental tension will come. Then education for peace. Come to education for peace. Peace education and education for peace, there are different words. Okay, peace education is a pedagogical effort to create a better world, but education for peace focuses on students, teachers, staff, and parents, guardians to become peacemakers by developing inner, interpersonal, and intergroup peace. Okay, peace education and education for peace. Education for peace is education for life. Okay, peace education is different and education for peace is different. So education for peace to whom? Education for peace is for students, education for peace for teachers, for staff, the parents, the guardians, and to become a peacemaker. We will educate. To whom we will educate? We will educate our students, we will educate our teachers, we will educate our staffs, we will educate our parents to be a peacemaker. Okay, for developing inner peace. Inner peace and outer peace, there are another thing. Okay, we will discuss in another class. If you go to my book, Encyclopedia of Peace Education, I have two books, Encyclopedia of Peace Education. Okay, you browse it and you will find what is inner peace and what is outer peace. I have published 13 books on peace education and education for peace. You go through the Google and you will find, if you write education for peace, Loknath Mishra, it will come, all will come. Okay, so this goal accomplished by emphasis on the acquisition of unit-based worldviews founded on universal principles of peace, which from the framework for all subjects of the study. And I have given a framework. You see, this is the framework. What is the framework? Education for peace for family means the unity-based family, love-based, gender equality, peace-based parenting. Okay, you see, first family, then school, then community. Okay, how they are interlinked. This is a framework. Okay, family, unity-based family. Nowadays, nobody is living in a joint family. Nobody wants to live in a joint family. That is a problem. We are forgetting our culture. In joint family, old persons are very much necessary. We have to take the idea. They will give the solutions. They have the experiences. But now no girls wants to live in a joint family. That is a very big problem in all over the world. If the son wants to live in a joint family also, his or her wife, his wife said, no, we will not live. Who will do all these things, work? So one kitchen cannot be shared by two girls. Okay, now this component, this idea came. So this is a big problem. Are you getting my point? So don't do that. Don't do that. Be in a joint family. Sometimes if you are in a joint family, how much advantages you have? You will get the advantages. Suppose you are a working mother. Okay. Who will take care of your kids? If you are in a joint family, the grandfather or grandmother will take care of your kids. Yes or no? So sometimes you will face the problems in social problem. Different kinds of problems will come. So you will sit together and you will share your ideas so that you will be relaxed and you will solve that problems also. So joint family is very much required nowadays also. In my opinion, as a peacemaker or peace educator, in my opinion, joint family is very much required. So, and a love-based family is required also. Love-based family, why love-based family is required? Love is essential, okay, a part and parcel of your life. If you are not fall in love, then you are not in a good state of mind to do your work. Are you getting my point? A father loves a son, a mother loves her daughters, a father loves her daughter, his daughter, okay, young couples loves each other. Okay, that is very much essential. So, love-based family is required. Then gender equality is also required. If you say, no, you are a girl, don't take any decision, then in Mizoram, it's okay. Girls are more active and they are taking decisions, and mothers, they are taking much more decision. In decision making, they are more empowered. Okay, but in the rest of our Bharat, in our so-called families, we are very much conservative. Okay, we cannot say no. We say that you are a girl or you are a boy. You cannot say all these things. So gender-based equality should be there. Okay, then peace-based parenting. Parenting, you know, parenting. What is the parenting? Nowadays, just like what we are doing, the father and mother both are working. They have no time to love their kids, attend their kids. Everybody is busy with your mobile. Okay, If the father is sitting there and mother is sitting there, and in between the kid is sitting there, the father is not having the attention to the kid. The mother is also, she is not taking care of the kids. They are busy with their mobile. And what we did, if father and mothers are working, we put in the school, just like ATM, and we will rush the take the cash. We will put in the school by 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. and whenever the bell is ringing, we will take. Okay, so that is the way, that is the now the system, now the thing are changing. Okay, 1 minute you stop it. Yes, Michael. Three way I have presented it now. Three way. Please come and take your food. Your food is ready, come and take. Then I say that why are you not taking your food? I served it before 15 minutes. Please come and take. The modulation is different. Okay. So that type of modulation, the first modulation is be a soft voice. Always be a soft voice. sometimes you have to show your anger at right place, right kind, right type of anger. Suppose I always used to say this that I am my angry you have not seen. Okay. So I am using only the right type of anger at right place. Okay. So then another one is gender equity. You give respect to the gender also, equal respect to the all the if it is she or he or LGBT, whatever may be, or third gender. Then come to our school. Being we are all teachers, then come to school. Peace-based school. What we will create? Culture of peace. There we will create a culture of peace. How? With the students, with the teachers, with the staff, then culture of healing. So healing, how healing will come? Somebody comes with tension. Okay, being a teacher, you have to relax, you have to give, relax, be relaxed, be relaxed. Okay. Tell a story. Why we are saying that before entering to, after entering to the class, before going to the deliver your lecture, ask some questions, give some story, tell them some story. Why? What is the purpose of this? Many people comes with the tension. Suppose you are 40 students are coming not in a good mood to your class. All may come with some type of tensions. Her father, mother cruel, he has seen, then he has some tension. He has in the way he faced some accident, or in many types of problems. His mind not in a position to receive your lesson. Are you getting my point? So in order to bring all in one compartment, you have to tell them a story. You have to tell them for 5 minutes, you have to tell them, you have to be a smiling face in front of them. Not like me. Okay? You have to show a smiling face in front of them, so that they should be what? They should be in a proper mood to receive what the teacher wants to teach. Okay? Then culture of excellence. When we are telling about the culture of excellence, when every students, every teachers, your staff members, they want to be live together, they want to be joy, fun, everything, that we will say that culture of excellence. Okay. Then come to the EPF community, that is called peace-based community. Peace-based community is unity in diversity. We should not be discrimination, nothing. Unity in diversity. Different divergent groups are there. Okay, we should be unity. India is, or Bharat is the most example of that. We are united. Yes or no? So, then violence free. Violence free. No violence. Okay, no violence. Then leadership for peace. These three components, if we implement in the community, then we will be this is a peace framework. What I have developed in my mind, this is a framework. First family, then school, then community. Okay, then everybody will be in a peace. Then what are the objectives of peace education? You see, culture of peace, that I have narrated. Then culture of healing, already I have given what is the culture of healing. Then culture of excellence. These are the objectives of education for peace. Okay, education for peace, a culture of peace. First we will develop a culture of peace. Then there will develop a culture of healing. Then there is a culture of excellence. Then what is the culture of peace? A culture of peace creating violence-free, bullying free, harmonious and peaceful environment throughout the school community. Okay, this is the culture of peace. Then what it refers? A culture of peace refers many things. A culture of healing refers to an environment that enables all members of the school community, students, parents, teachers, administrators, and support staff to overcome the trauma they have suffered. Trauma they have suffered. Many trauma they have suffered. Okay. To overcome that trauma, the culture of healing is required. Okay. Whether it is individually or collectively, they have experience of conflict and violence like that. Many traumas are there. We are facing many traumas. Yes or no? So we have to create such atmosphere that is called culture of healing. Then culture of excellence. Culture of excellence is an environment in which pursuit of personal and group excellence and critical thinking in all domains of life, that is intellectual, then emotional, then social, then moral and spiritual, is actively pursued, encouraged and realized. This is the thing, the culture of excellence. Okay, so three cultures: culture of peace, culture of healing and culture of excellence. These three cultures, peace, healing and excellence, together comprise foundation of civilization of peace. Okay, if you three cultures, if you unite all the three cultures, then this is the civilization of peace. Addressing each of these areas in a systematic manner is one of the unique elements of education for peace program. You identify this area and work with them, work with that area, then that is a feature of the education for peace. And a reason why it is suitable for all societies, I have given this definition, why it is suitable for all society, that I have experienced in traumas of conflict, violence and war, those that wish to prevent such trauma in their respective communities. If you avoid these traumas, okay, conflict, violence, war, whatever tensions, other things, then that is a culture of peace. Okay, major reasons for peace educations: to give students the competencies and values they need to build and maintain peace in their families, peer group, community, workplace, country, world and within themselves. These are the major reasons for peace education. We have to orient our students. Then to constructively deal with presence of violence in our daily lives. How to deal the violence in our daily life? We cannot say that violence will not come. Violence will come, tensions will come, conflicts will come. But how to overcome that? How to deal with this? Increased violence and aggressions, to ensure that previously warring groups live together and in harmony. Immigrant children from Naxalite states who have experienced are socialized into a peaceful democratic society. You see, I have given one example in Pakistan or somewhere, that in a school the Naxalite killed many students 3-4 years back. Okay, so I don't remember that name of that particular school, and one Nobel laureate from Pakistan, she is working with peace. Okay, so these are the major reasons for peace education. Then the social and environmental problems. We have to address the issues of social and environmental problems, just like HIV and AIDS, global warming, pollutions. Okay, how to prevent all these things. You have to know these things. HIV and AIDS is the second largest state in Bharat, the Mizoram. Okay, so you have to be careful about that. Global warming is also there and pollution is also there. So we have to teach peace education. These are the components of peace education under the three component, cognitive, affective and psychomotor domain or behavioral domain. Okay, cognitive domain, affective domain and behavioral domain. Then after all this, what is the peace education's attitude, values, knowledge, skills? Cognitive is your what? Knowledge. Affective is your attitude, values. Psychomotor is your skill, behavioral. Okay. Holistic concept of peace is your knowledge. Conflict and violence and causes is your knowledge. Then some peaceful alternatives is knowledge. Okay. Then conflict resolution, transformation prevention, human rights, human solidarity, democratization, development based in justice, sustainable development, all knowledge in cognitive domain. Okay, we will get the knowledge first on peace education. Then come to our attitude, our values, self-respect. We have to respect. Respect for others, self-respect, then respect to others, gender equality, then respect for life, non-violence, compassion, global concern, ecological concern, cooperations, openness and tolerance, justice, social responsibility, and positive vision. These are the attitudes. These are the attitudes of peace education or education for peace. Okay. Then what skills? What we will do? We will reflect. We will critically thinking or analyzing. Then we will decision making. We will make the decisions. Then imaginations. Then communications. Then conflict resolution. Then empathy and group building. So, a culture of peace will be achieved when citizens of the world understand global problems, have the skills to resolve conflicts constructively, know and live by international standards of human rights, gender and racial equality, appreciate cultural diversity, and respect the integrity of the earth. Such learning cannot be achieved without international, sustained and systematic education for peace. Okay. So, we will attain with the culture of peace will be achieved when citizens of the world understand that the global problems, what are the global problems, and have the skills to resolve the conflicts, then constructively know and live international standards of life and international standard of human rights, gender and racial community, appreciate cultural diversity irrespective of their integrity of earth. Okay. So, this is regarding about the education for peace and peace education and what is the educating for peace. Thank you very much.